We do not have peace and will not have peace until human nature has been changed.
We have a problem. The church is dysfunctional, it's divided, we're not preaching the gospel message to the world as a witness any longer. What can we do to fix that? What can you do to fix that? What can I do to fix that? My name's Brian Weeks, member of the church for over 40 years, the Church of God, that is. Spent the last number of years writing this little book here to my right called Zechariah and the Signet. This book is for you. This book is for anybody who's ever been in the Worldwide Church of God before or is in any of the scattered churches of God all over the place today. Spent a lot of time figuring out or trying to figure out over these last number of years why we're so disorganized, why we're so scattered, why really there's just a lot of dysfunction in how the church operates. Why did I write this book? The main reason is because after Mr. Herbert W. Armstrong died in January 1986, the church that he basically spent the previous 57 years creating, bringing to bear, doing the gospel message, doing the work of God, basically fell apart. Now today, after nearly 40 years, you've got the Church of God scattered hither and yon. Many different spin-off groups. This is no condition for God's church to be in. As the Bible says, Christ is supposed to return to marry the church. The church is depicted in the Bible as the wife of Jesus Christ. And so if you'd ask the question about what man would want to marry many different women, or perhaps disinterested women, that's not a good condition for marriage. I mean, a man is not going to pick a woman who's disinterested in him or his family business. We've come to a point in time now where the church has to be reunited. It has to get back to doing the work that Mr. Armstrong established. I feel that this book is going to help bridge that gap, help people to take action, help people to get serious again about why they were called in the first place. Serious about being a part of the body of Jesus Christ, the wife of Jesus Christ when he returns. Now I consider this book, and there's a couple of different scriptures in the Bible that make this clear, that a time would come when a cry was going to be made. It does indicate that when that cry is made, that the church is going to awaken. But 50% of those who awaken are going to be considered wise, and 50% are going to be considered foolish. If this is that cry, if this is that knock, if you're wise, you're going to respond to this book. You're going to see that there's one place that you need to be. You're going to see that you need to be making yourself ready to marry Jesus Christ at his return. You're going to come to the Signet Church of God. You're going to get involved in this work. We are going to be preaching the gospel message again to the world as a witness, picking up where Mr. Armstrong left off. What Zechariah and the Signet means, the title itself, I guess it's probably going to take some people off guard. And just as, people might wonder who Superman really was. Everybody figured out at some point or another Superman was Clark Kent. I don't really want to tell everybody right now who Zechariah is specifically or who the Signet is specifically. I make that very clear in this book. I explain and go to verses that explain who the Signet is and who Zechariah is. The church that I started out in no longer exists. The man who provided me everything I need to know about the Bible died in 1986. All of that dysfunction, all of that disunity, the splitting of the church has occurred since then. I see that as needing to be fixed. Christ is not going to return and marry many wives, many scattered people all over the earth. The church has to be reunited. It has to be revived as far as understanding what its mission is, and it has to go forward together in that unity, preaching the gospel message to the world as a witness and preparing for Christ's return. Will you be a part of the solution? This book will help you answer it. Zechariah and the Signet.